Hello everyone and welcome back in a new episode of our Minecraft series. So, I've been working a little bit off camera and I have a couple of updates to relay before we even get into the juicy part of the video, of the episode. You can see here I've finished our storage room. I've implemented the ceiling design, I've shown you, I've spoiled you in the last episode while working in our testing world. I've also added in this little water feature, and I had to add a pond downstairs, which I have a very specific plan for, but in the future. No spoilers. Additionally, and most importantly, I've finally furnished the bedroom. You can see here that it's nice and furnished with some carpet, sitting places, chairs, sofas, high chairs, like this one, with a writing table. I've also added in a couple of ender chests. I went downstairs and got a little bit of obsidian, so I crafted a couple and sprinkled them here and there. It's still not complete because we still lack the candles for which we need the bee farm. So we will have to tackle that in one of the upcoming episodes, not today. And also I wanted to add a couple of things in a couple of additional details here and there, which I didn't have time for. For example, a couple of additional parts, maybe a brewing stand, some, let's say, detailing working station. Also, a little bit of an addition. We are no longer in 1.20.1. I've updated the game to 1.20.4, and now decorated parts can store a couple of items, a stack I believe. I still have to document myself well. And aside from that, I've been also working tirelessly on my gear. You can see here that now I have a full enchanted protection gear. So this is our, let's say, main armor, our main set. Here we have the second one, which is for the nether. It is fully enchanted with fire protection 4. So, let's plan today's episode. Well, I had asked you on my various social media pages, on my various places, let's be honest, what you wanted me to do. Either go to the deep dark and exploring the mine shafts, or to going to the end, basically finding a stronghold first of all, because I wasn't planning on tackling the end dragon yet. So I got a bit of a, let's say, issue, unconclusive responses. Basically, I got only 2 votes on Telegram for both. So someone voted for going to the deep dark, and some other voted for going to the end. So rather than you choosing, it's again up to me to choose. Yes, it's quite funny. But I figured that we could do a little bit of, not both, but so I documented myself on exploring the deep dark. It turns out it's more endgame than even the end dragon. So we would have to basically gather a boatload of wool and to gather gear, to get hands on golden apples and stuff like that, because exploring the deep dark is very tough. So instead we will be preparing for the deep dark by, well, set up the sheep pens. So that way we will be able to have a steady supply of wool, and we will basically be able to explore the deep dark without triggering shriekers at each and every step. So let's get down. I've already prepared a nice little area where we can build our pens, and let's go down to it. Okay, so I've laid down our usual layout. It turned out to be a little bit bigger than I had originally thought, but unfortunately I wanted to host each and every color of basically sheeps that there is in Minecraft. And there are 16 colors, so I had to make a little pan for each color, plus one big one for the white ones. So we have basically the base color always abundantly available, and then we have the each and every color as needed. So we now have to, I want to first of all bring down the sheeps here in that pen. Well, I have to still close it up, but I don't like the wood since I had to clear out quite a big chunk of forest. You can see that we don't have wood problems. For the barn itself, I was pondering on whether making let's say classical American barn, so you know the red and white ones you always see in American film. I'm not sure because it would be nice. It would surely it would be a nice break from our castle like building, but it wouldn't blend quite well with the idea I had in mind. So I'm still not decided. I may instead, I may take the classical American barn shape, but I could translate the palette in a more let's say medieval one, like instead because I was thinking of using quartz for the white basically fixtures, and either acacia or mangrove for the actual red block, because I wanted it to be wood. I don't know. I may as well use either acacia or mangrove for the wood itself, so for the wooden base, but I maybe not build the metal, but maybe not building the metal roofing, because usually is it's made out of I think aluminum. No, I don't know, because I think usually it is made out of I think iron or some kind of steel. It's a good morning and welcome back. A little bit of a progress update on, well, various changes, because not only we have been working on the actual not only have we been working on the actual barn, but I've made some changes. I've brought a railway track up here to go over to the other side, simply because it is quicker and much more comfortable to use a minecart rather than going by foot. You can see here our progress. I brought here a little bit of bamboo because I needed some wood. I started a little patch of wheat because obviously for the sheep, and here is our work. I've started breeding and dyeing some sheep. They are color coordinated. Well, you can see we start with red, and then we have pink, magenta, purple, blue, light blue. Here we'll have cyan, and then here it will be green, lime green, yellow, and then the other are to come. I needed the bamboo because I've been using for the first time the actual bamboo wood for the next floor, because I wanted to make a little, how can I put it, a second story. Yes, more or less. Just it will be just a platform here where we'll be technically storing our wheat. I won't cover everything here. I just want to make a little platform on this side and over here over the entrance. And out here I'm planning on doing something like ouch, fail. Over here I wanted to use grindstone and some chains, making like this is the loading and unloading part of the barn. And here we are for the conclusion of our episode. We've did quite a lot. I think you can see it over there, the barn. Finally finished. I've added in off camera a couple of decorations. Well, I finished off the roof. On the other side of the slope, well, allow me to just show you. On the other side of the slope, as I was saying, you can see we've got a creeper head and 2 letters, MC for Minecraft. And it's also nice to see from a map. I have it here in my ender chest. This one. You can see it here on the map. It renders very well the creeper face and the 2 letters. So we can keep that map for our future map room. Okay, we are back to our signboard. So we can now set up the sheep pens, since we have a nice barn for hosting them. And we have to update the railway system to the logging camp with polish, because we have it in place. You have already seen me ride it in the past segments. And for the next episode we may go down to the deep dark I found previously, to the ancient city, and well, we've explored the mine shafts, so we can take away this one. Explore more rather than deep dark, ancient city. And we've polished the bedroom. We did a lot of stuff this time. So, I thank you very much for following until this moment. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, subscribe if you would wish to see more like it. And as always, I will wait for you in the next episode. Bye bye!